Hey guys, it's your girl Chris. I'm back with another video, and in today's video, I'll be playing Fortnite while telling you a story time on how I lost my best friend that I was friends with for 6 months. So, yeah. Basically, after I killed this guy, now we're gonna get into it. So, it was a nice Tuesday, and we had just got finished with testing, right? I'm not gonna tell you what kind of testing, because then you'll probably know what state I live in. But we just finished testing, right? And then she kept trying to steal my food after we were testing, right? But she didn't. And then I found out that after I had gotten from art to world history, she admitted to me that she had stolen my food when I wasn't even in the classroom yet, which it was my fault for leaving the crackers out in the first place. But she admitted to me that she had stolen my food, so it made me mad. So we were fine after that, but she did call me, quote-unquote, annoying that morning. Okay. So she admitted to me in world history that she stole my food. And then after that, we got to science class, and we were perfectly fine in science class. We didn't really do anything. And we didn't really do anything except for probably watch a movie. I don't remember exactly what happened, but pretty sure we were watching a movie or some kind of video, and she sprayed, I'm pretty sure it was hand sanitizer. She sprayed something on me, and then she gave it to Reese. And then one of my classmates, I'm not going to say her name, but one of my classmates then said, "What is that smell?" And guess what Chloe did? She said that it was me who smelled like that. Like, what kind of friend does that? She sprayed something on me and then threw me under the bus. And that gave me a clear indication that she's a fake friend. And a couple of minutes after she sprayed that stuff on me and I had the reaction I did, then she decided to email me. Instead of saying it to my face, she decided to email me and say, "I'm sorry, but you're too toxic. I don't want to be friends anymore." Now, if I was editing this video, I would put the screenshot of the email in, but since I'm not editing this video, I'm not going to put it in. But that's exactly what she said. She said, I'm pretty sure I remember exactly what she said. She said, "I'm sorry, but you're too toxic. I don't want to be friends anymore," with a peace sign emoji. That's what she said. Now, she knows good and well that I'm not toxic. If anything, she's the toxic one. And I can tell you why. I can literally name everything she did that day and all the toxic things she's done to me. So what she's done that day that was toxic is 1, sprayed that stuff on me and threw me under the bus, and 2, stole my food. And I've told her repeatedly about touching my stuff without permission and stealing my food, and she just keeps doing it. Like, she doesn't listen. And her attitude is, I don't care, so she doesn't listen to anything, really. She even uses foul language. She even uses foul language with our teachers. Well, not our teacher, she only uses foul language with our science teacher. But she still does, and that's not okay, so I'm kind of glad that I'm not friends with her anymore. But she dropped me, I didn't drop her. But when she was ditching me and stuff, which I'm gonna get into, I kept saying to myself, why am I still friends with her? But that's because I don't want Reese, one of her best friends, to win her over. Because Reese kept, getting in the way of our friendship, to the point where she was literally ruining me and Chloe's friendship. Like, she literally got in the way of everything. It was so annoying. Like, I couldn't even hang out with Chloe without Reese. Like, she was always there. I couldn't even hang out with Chloe alone without Reese. So it just got really annoying. But back to what I was saying. So that day, the day that she dropped me, she stole my food and then sprayed, I think it was hand sanitizer, on me, and then said it was me who smelled like that. And she was laughing about it too. And then moments after that, I heard Reese tell Chloe to tell someone something. And then minutes after that, I got an email from Chloe saying, "I'm sorry, but you're too toxic. I don't want to be friends with you anymore," with a peace sign emoji. So those are the toxic things she did to me that day. And all the toxic things she's done in general was ditched me for several different people, ignored me, and I'll explain in a second one of the times she's ignored me, and act like I don't exist, which she does almost every day. Like, I'm pretty sure that same morning, she didn't say a word to me when she came in the door, like she usually does. So I was like, what's her problem today? And then she told me, since I was upset, she could tell I was upset about it. She told me, you have to understand that just because I don't talk to you in the morning doesn't mean that we're not still friends. Like, what is that supposed to mean? She makes absolutely no sense at all. Like, so I'm so glad I'm not friends with her anymore. But she's ditched me for several different people. I can't tell you the names of those people, but she's ditched me for several different people. I'm just gonna state the first letter of their name and not their actual name. So she ditched me for R, B, G, and M, and then she's ditched me for some of her 8th grade friends. If you didn't already know, I'm in 7th grade, and so is she, obviously. And she ditched me for some of her 8th grade friends. So she's ditched me. She's ignored me. For example, the time she ignored me, I was on my way to chorus, and she was on her way to band, right? And I called her name the first time. She didn't answer. So I had to call her name again because she was with one of her friends, right? Her 8th grade friends. So I had to call her name. She wasn't responding the first time. So I had to call her name again until she responded. I had to call her name until she responded, right? She finally responded. And then when I asked her if I should go for parent pickup, because that's when we meet, because I'm pretty sure she was in the back at the time. So I had to call her name multiple times for her to finally answer. And then I asked her if I should leave for parent pickup, and she ignored me. So I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'll just go with my friend Aaliyah. Because we happen to be on the same bus, and she doesn't live too far from me. So I just decided to go with my friend that's in my chorus class and also on the same bus as me, since Chloe decided to ignore me. Now we get to the part where she acted like I didn't exist. Now, Chloe pretty much does that almost all the time. Like, she'll get into this little mood where she doesn't want to talk to me. Not that I did anything, but she just won't talk to me, and she'll talk to, like, someone else, like R or B. Now, keep in mind, R doesn't like me, and B is a fake friend to me. I actually went to one of B's birthday parties in 5th grade, and that's when we used to be best friends. That's when me and B used to be best friends, but B turned out to be a fake friend. And Chloe already knows that B is a fake friend to me, so I really didn't appreciate that she was ditching me for B, because she already knew that B was a fake friend to me.
What the
So, yeah. She's ditched me, she's ignored me, she's acted like I didn't exist, and in general, she's just a horrible friend. So, yeah, I'm so glad that I'm not friends with her anymore. Now, she did happen to tell my friend, I'm gonna call her E. Her name starts with an E. She did happen to tell my friend E that we are not friends anymore, but she didn't actually tell E the story behind the reason why we're not friends anymore. She just told E that we're not friends anymore. And the day that Chloe dropped me, yeah, I'm just gonna stop calling them by the first letter of their names, because I'm just gonna call them by their names. The day that Chloe dropped me, I'm pretty sure she told everyone. No, the day that Chloe dropped me, I told my other friend group. So I told Morgan, I told Maddie, I told Oliviana, and I told Ari. So I basically told all my friends in that part of the friend group what had happened. And now I'm pretty sure that Morgan doesn't really like Chloe anymore. Well, I don't think Morgan ever did like Chloe, because Morgan already knows what kind of a person Chloe is. And she's even said that she knows how much of a bad friend Chloe is to me. Probably because Maddie has told Morgan about the times where Chloe has ditched me, because usually every time Chloe ditches me, I tell Maddie about it, because I usually vent to Maddie about it when Chloe ditches me and stuff. So yeah, I told everyone about it, and then I'm pretty sure the day it happened, Chloe told Evie that we weren't friends anymore. But no, Evie wasn't there that day, so I'm not really sure when Chloe told Evie. She probably texted her and was like, oh, me and Christian aren't friends anymore. But she didn't actually tell Evie the story behind it. And Evie was leaving family and consumer science class, and I was trying to tell her, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. And I'm actually going to tell Evie the story behind why I'm not friends with Chloe anymore. because Chloe just told Evie that we weren't friends anymore. She didn't actually tell Evie the story behind it, because she knows that it's a lie, that I'm not toxic and all this other stuff. And she knows that she just made up a reason to drop me just because she wanted to drop me. So she made up a random reason. And Evie and Kara already know that I'm not toxic, so they're gonna be like, what is Chloe talking about? If anything, Chloe's the toxic one. I'll literally get Maddie to tell them all about all the toxic things she's done to me. So, Chloe knows, and Evie and Kara know good and well that I'm not toxic. So they're gonna be like, what is she talking about? So yeah. I'm probably gonna end it there, because this video is probably long, and that's the story of how me and my best friend that I've been friends with for 7 months, which is basically the entire school year so far, that's the story of how we're not friends anymore. Bye guys, make sure to like and subscribe. My neighbors are outside, I gotta close the window.